Good morning, folks. Pookie Izzy 7 here with another underrated classic. Since it is the month of November, I think a little ninja is in order, don't you think? Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to beat down the very government that overran your city and the entire free world in the process. Choose your warrior wisely. This is the Ninja Warriors Again, the sequel to the original arcade classic from Taito of 1994, programmed by Natsume. And of course, you have your pick of three possible characters. You have the ninja, whom is very slow but very powerful. Then the Kunoichi, very very agile but lacks power. And then there's the Kamaitachi, which provides a balance of both power and speed. Not too powerful and not too fast. Just right, but kind of hard with the throwing though. So who am I gonna choose? The ninja, of course. This is going to be a ninja run, and then I'm going to make a Kunoichi run, and then a Kamaitachi run. So here we go. Hello, bitches. Now, I played the arcade version of the Ninja Warriors. And let me tell you, it is like the slowest thing I've ever experienced. This is... For 1994, this is pretty, This is not so bad considering that, it's an underrated classic. And basically all you're doing in this game is you're giving the government a new one. You're ripping the government a new one in your process of revolutionizing the nation with one beat down at a time. So this is the big difference right here. In the US version, you were greeted by supposed Yakuza members. In the original version, Kunoichi. Wanna know the weird thing that happened though? As I was going through my inventory, I found out that my MAMET stopped working. Now the weird thing is the ROMs are there. The ROMs are visible. So according to what I had, Jackal was indeed an arcade classic, and of course it was a straight off port from the original. So the Nintendo port and the arcade port completely the same. Now this is the first boss, which happens to be something like a robotic Frankenstein of sorts. And you must simply beat it down to its very essences. He will tend to block, but not very often. So really you can stand up to this guy. So with one punch, you knock the bastard out, and there you go. Not bad for stage 1, right? And his whole body just blows up just like that. Blow him up real good. Okay, now we're going to stage 2. Stage 2 has us going through a construction site. And we're now faced with a new enemy. These Kunoichi types. So we got masked ninjas roaming around. And more soldiers and special force units to go about. So what's going to happen here? Why, we're going to rip them a new one, of course. Like I said, with the ninja and the kunoichi, very easy to throw somebody. However, it's very difficult to throw with the wow, I'm doing all this and I'm just standing here rubbing my eye. I am good. Anyway, what was I saying about their throwing styles? It's very easy for the ninja and the kunoichi to throw. However, there is since the ninja is, well, straightforward, the Kamaitachi isn't so straightforward. So you have to basically pick them up in a certain way, and there you go. Now you don't really. Now all you're doing is basically taking out everything in your wake. So I can pick this up, chuck this damn thing, be like scanners. So yeah, you can also do that. Did I mention that? But see, you can do all sorts of attacks. You can do the tackle, the jet tatsumaki, or the double stamp kick. We can clearly say if this guy was in Samurai Warriors or Dynasty Warriors. Squeezable ponage fun for everyone. Well, that's another thing that was left out in the arcade version. The fact that when you were hit, That's what would happen. So now that we passed the fans, I think it's safe to say we can pass up the stage, right? Right? Right. So, after this one enemy we knock out, we're greeted with the next boss. We're greeted by Robo Leatherface. Or Shogun Leatherface. Oh, you bitches. Back. Back. So what we're going to do here is we're going to... Ouch. Try not to get hit so much. That's what we're going to try and do. What we're going to do is... If I wanted to, which I don't think I am, just going to basically knock the piss out of him. So after that, we have made short work of this ass. So now, since we are at stage 3 of 8, I'm just gonna let my blaster form charge up. And like so. And like so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video of this. And we shall be right back with stage 3 and 4 of the Ninja Warriors Again. Stay tuned.